for the streets.
It's like the streets keep watching when you got deep pockets. I get love from east to the west, evergreen them off. We out here breaking all this snitching, niggas need to stop it. How long these niggas had the bag and never seen a profit? Me, I'm just being honest. That dirty pull the Sprite. I still get dirty for a pint, I'm MVP Giannis.
The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And off we go from Cleveland. On the return, Devin Duvernay. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. They go play action now. Jackson. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And all the way down to the 27. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. Does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't. But it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. A tough run, but not a huge gain. Dropped at the 25. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 18-yard line. Good work to pick up 7 yards there. That gets him into a 3rd and 1 situation. Jackson will keep it, and he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes it down to the 16.
It's been a good drive so far. They just wanted to keep it going, so they call low-risk, low-reward play. No one's worried about picking up big yardage here. Quarterback sneak, keep the chains moving, and pick up another 1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you don't, they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And they'll try to pound it in with Ricard. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Patrick Ricard taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. Donovan Peoples-Jones now from the end zone. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And this first play will get him back to the 25, but that's going to be it. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. Mayfield finding Hooper there for a Cleveland first. Throwing, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line.
Whoa. We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Baker Mayfield taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Jackson from the shotgun. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Andrews. Jackson to Andrews on that one. First down, Baltimore.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Second and 6. No, scratch that. Second and 7. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Jackson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
That's an excellent play by the defender. He diagnosed that one, closed quickly, and helped force the incompletion.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. Now Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Ravens go for it but come up empty. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. A good pickup there on first as the screen pass gets him 8.
And some play callers, when they go into games, they don't mind calling a lot of screens, and they don't care what down. They were maybe one block away from really having something there to start this drive. Good job defensively to cut through the blockers and make the tackle on the screen, or that could have gone for maybe 15 or 20 yards.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Mayfield off the play fake. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on fourth down. Got a man, it's Schwartz, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That's a fourth down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. Flush to his right. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Rashard Higgins, 34 yards. And the Browns have taken the lead. So he scrambled right but was able to look back. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 10.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I like liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. How about that? The defense's first sack. It doesn't come from one of the usual suspects up front. It comes from the secondary.
Yeah, I think they caught the quarterback off guard a little bit because he wasn't able to account for the possibility of that blitz and change the blocking assignments. He comes through and puts him on the ground.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Jackson now. And that will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will cut the lead down to just 2. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Come on, man.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they'll have time for one play. There's 2 seconds on the clock. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in the locker room. We're just about set for the second half from Cleveland. And to bring it your way, we go back up to Brandon and Charles.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. From his end zone, it's Demetric Felton. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Second down, here's Chubb again. Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Mayfield now. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Mayfield on play action. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down. So, Charles, we are 3 weeks now into the regular season, and we're left with 5 unbeaten teams. Raiders and Broncos in the AFC. Over in the NFC, Panthers, Cards, and Rams, all at 3-0. Maybe not the 5 that we would have predicted when the season started, but of that group, who stands out to you?
Well, I'm going to say absolutely all of them. All right, sounds like I'm sitting on the fence, but I'm going to tell you why. Because quarterbacking, always what you're looking at.
Oh, that's it.
Give me that. Let's go.
And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now it's Jackson on the move to his left. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They run it again with Williams. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Let's go.
Marquise Brown, 43 yards. And the Ravens have retaken the lead.
Let's go made him quit. Let's go made him quit. And it's on Twitch, baby. And it's on Twitch, baby. And it's on Twitch, baby. You know this going on YouTube. Hey, look. If you watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit that like, follow, subscribe, hit the notifications. I think I'm about to switch games, but yeah, if you on YouTube, thank you so much for everything. You know, I'm trying to keep more videos like this coming. You know, shout out to, you know, the person who I was playing against. I don't try to shit on nobody. But yeah, we about to switch the game, man. Peace out, man. Y'all have a good one. Now, if you on Twitch, I ain't going nowhere. That's just for YouTube. So, I'm trying to see, do I want to play another game or do I just want to load something else up? I'm thinking about playing the Avengers. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so I'm playing the Ravens. Let's get it.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Just a short time ago, this crowd loud enough to shake the foundations of this nearly century-old building. They are ready for football indeed in Chicago as their guys get set to do battle with the Baltimore Ravens. Santos now ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. First down and more for Jackson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
Now those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
A good position to be in here, second and inches. Out of the pistol, here's Williams. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Now Jackson on first down. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson. Flush to his right. First down and more for Jackson. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. They'll hand it off now. Williams gets around him. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. Shedding the tackle. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Six yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good.
See, that's why I shouldn't have been laughing.
Start here kicking-wise as this one stays.
That's why I shouldn't have been laughing.
So with
We're just going to have to make up for it on defense.
He goes back out to kick this one off. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Damn, bro. I always do something to mess up in this game.
To the 25-yard line.
I just had an amazing drive. Oh my God, bro.
On 1st and 10, here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. First carry now for David Montgomery. 6-0 our score after 1.
Man, this game looks really good, man. Madden. I don't think I'm going to end up buying it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I really like the trial. Man, I can't believe I missed that field goal.
Shotgun snap, Fields. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
2nd and 2. From the gun, it's a give to Montgomery. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I'm sick I missed that field goal, bro.
Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep.
We gotta, alright, man, we just gotta make up for
Let
it.
him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Hey, check back, back 6, back 6. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run. Go, go.
2nd On 2nd and 10, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Goodwin able to haul it in. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. Malik Harrison on the tackle. Nice job there defensively to clamp down, because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
And that'll be
Let's
incomplete.
go.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Here's Fields. Oh, into a sea of defenders, and intercepted. It's Chuck Clark.
Hey, got an achievement.
Turnover there as his guys will get the football back. 3rd and long that
Let's
time.
see if
He
he
was trying to
quit.
make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said, 3rd and long. Got to push it downfield to try and pick up the first down.
Let's see if he quit.
Live for this
If he
situation.
do,
They took
it's about to
advantage of the
be
young
on
man right there.
YouTube.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And some room to work. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. Well, we've seen Jackson already have success in the first half running the football, and he gets good yardage on the ground again there. I mean, I know it's a $64,000 question, CD, but how do they contain him better?
You have to win against the blockers ahead of you. If those guys even occupy a defender for even a half a second, then Lamar Jackson is gone. You've got to take those blockers and move them so that you have clear vision of Lamar Jackson, and hopefully you can hem him in.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
This has been a good drive so far. It's been a running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings him 2nd down.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it
All
free.
right, Street.
To fight another down,
See, this is the only way I get better is shit, practicing online.
Here's 2nd and 10.
I know he like, man, that shit weak as hell. That's what I got, though.
Now it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. The quick feet by Jackson. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for third down. Jackson from the shotgun. Flush to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson.
Let's get it.
Touchdown here in this first half. And the Ravens
I know he hated
on to their lead. Now this defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number one.
It should be number one, and in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anyone because they'll run out of real estate, you should have all eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep him back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Flushed out right. Space to maneuver at the 40. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Over the middle, and that's caught by Kmet. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. From the gun, here's Fields. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Well, when you're down a couple of scores like this, CD, you can't afford too many plays that go in the wrong direction like that one.
Yeah, when you take a good look at it broadly, sacks are better than giving up an interception. But where they are on the scoreboard, they've got to get rid of all of that and just create positive plays for themselves in order to have a chance.
Second and 12. Another try after the first down sack. Fields. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
That's my dumb ass fault,
Chicago first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Hopefully he don't quit.
On first down, it's Fields. Being chased out left. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin. And that'll bring up second down. Back to throw. Fields going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun.
He about to quit.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, It's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These two teams currently going over their final halftime adjustments. We are just about set to get back to it in the second half. And for the call, let's go back to Soldier Field and Brandon Gaudin.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Now, this will be returned from deep in the end zone, and this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. Offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player.
That's good, because I thought Justin Fields had it. I was about to tear his ass
and that'll make it second in a foot or so.
Oh, he lucky.
They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Goodwin. 7 yards, the pickup there. Was that a design pass, or what was that?
It was built into the play call. He had the opportunity to either hand it inside, keep it himself to run it, or do what he just did. Throw that pass inside, hitting a receiver on the run.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Now Fields completes to Mooney on the slant, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
Well, we use the term pitch and catch a lot to denote an easy completion. We just saw one right there on 3rd and 3 to pick up the first down.
Why are those so tough to defend? Just because they hit so quickly?
Yeah, it's all about timing and confidence. Quarterback sees it, rips it, there you go.
On first down, it's Montgomery, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Mike
Fields. Over the middle, complete. That's Graham. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 24-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They looked like a different team here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there were very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
From the 22, Fields. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. On the option to give to Williams here. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you've got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
Check back 40. Check back 40. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Stop. Let's go. 40's the line. Squeeze.
Out of the gun, Fields. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to
supposed to be a
myself, just how many
pick.
more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this
Pick
chance?
that shit
I've got to
up.
go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
The field goal goes around. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal. They snap it to Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And this shutout is
about to
going to
quit?
continue as the defense holds again.
Is he about to quit? He about to quit. He about to quit live on Twitch.
The Raven
He
offense
is
set at
about
the
to
line
quit
for this next
live
drive. Big
on
stop on the
Twitch.
turnover on downs to get the football back, and now it's just all about salting this one away.
Yeah, just slowly bleed the clock away. Clock's definitely on your side. And, you know, when we talk about analytics in the game, what is this one? The advanced win metrics? Because if you take care of the football here, bleed the clock down, with about 95% chance of
Oh,
winning
yeah,
it.
I'd say 95 or better. And I know you always say it, every coach does. It's just protecting the football at this point.
And knowing that the defensive guys, they're coming after the ball more than they are the person. They want to knock it free.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Time to ground it out now with Murray. Powers through him. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20.
Let's do this.
They were looking for a cushion from that end zone. He gave it to him. 15 big yards. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
He about to quit. He about to quit. Your opponent has requested a friendly quit. If you accept, the game will not count The fuck? Hell no. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. 2 back-to-back wins. Y'all can see I'm pretty decent at Madden. Even though I be doing some dumb stuff, man, like missing field goals. It's a lot of stuff, but it's alright. I've only been playing it a couple times, so yeah, damn, I've been on here an hour. That's what's up. So look, let me go get my life together so I can get ready to, so I can just be together, so I can just walk on out the door before I go to the studio, because I gotta go to the studio. I gotta be at the studio at 8. That's in a couple hours. So like I said, let me just go get myself together, and yeah, I'll be back. We probably gonna hop back on Madden, man. Madden has been doing us pretty good, so we might just hop right back on that. So don't go too far. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Thank you so much. And we'll be back in a minute. Peace. Have a good one. Come back.
It's like the streets keep watching when you got deep pockets. I get love from east to the west, evergreen them up. We out here breaking all this snitching, niggas need to stop it. How long these niggas had the bag and never seen a profit? Me, I'm just being honest. That dirty po the Sprite. I still get dirty for a pint, I'm MVP Giannis. It ain't no